guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. You join me on a Monday morning. We're heading into the office. It's our first day back after a week off, so there's a lot to catch up with. So I just thought a trip to the office would mean I'd be far more productive? Exactly. So I've got ready. I filmed a little outfit reel / short, so if you haven't seen that, that should be up by now. But I'm wearing my Uniqlo like combat trousers. This top is from Zara. I've got my Docs on, and then this belt, no clue, it's very old. I made myself a smoothie, so you'll have just seen that. That will come in with me to work, and I will eat that in the office. So I'm ready to go. I just need to finish packing my bag. Obviously I haven't packed my work bag for a very long time, so I've currently put my laptop in there. Next up is my book, because I read on my commute. So I've just finished last night Legendary by Stephanie Garber, which is the second book in the Caraval series. I love this series. I feel like both books are quite similar. They've got quite a similar theme to Sarah J Maas in the fact that the beginnings of the books sometimes can be a little bit slow, and then when you get like a third of the way in, I absolutely love this. I think these books are probably like 4 stars each, but the series is like a 5-star, and I can't really explain to you why that happens, but I freaking love this. I've still got the last one to read, but I'm going on a bit of a break. Otherwise, I'm just gonna like plow through it, and then I can never enjoy it in the same way again. So, putting a pause on Caraval and moving back to the Shatter Me series, and this is book 2, Unravel Me. The first book of this, I found it a bit of a warm-up rather than like a good book on its own. So I'm gonna read this and see how it goes. And yeah, and then I think the only other things I have to put in my work bag is like my pass, my keys, my wallet. I mean, look at this. If you haven't seen this before, this is my little purse that I take like around me everywhere. I mean, it's so freaking cute. It's a little Radley purse and it's just adorable. So yeah, I can't work out if it's a jacket day or a non-jacket day. I feel like it's gonna be probably not, but I will work that out en route. So I'm gonna head off to work, and I will probably chat with you at some point today. Let's go to work. Got to the office. It is, well, I got to the office a couple of hours ago. It is now 11 o'clock. I have actually caught up. I feel like an hour and a half to catch up after a week off. Pretty good. I've got a couple of meetings this afternoon which I need to prep for because I don't have all the background for them ready yet. So that's gonna be fun. I've got a missed phone call from the estate agent. It is now 7:20. I've made it home from work. I've put on a wash load. I've folded the laundry, but it's behind me ready to go away still. And I wiped down a load of the surfaces. The next one to do is this desk, because this desk looks grim. So yeah, we've had a little bit of a productive half an hour, 20 minutes. It's now 7:15, so we now have the rest of the evening. One thing we do need to do is finish off some paperwork for our house purchase. So we had some questions to our solicitor. She answered them, so now we need to like do the follow-up bit. I have been reading my book on my commutes. To be fair, before I give you the number, the text is absolutely huge, and there's quite a lot of bits of text a bit like this where it's designed to be like extenuating. That's not the word I'm trying to think of. I don't know the word I'm trying to think of. Basically, it's her thoughts. And I'm on page 96. I have to say this book is definitely better than the first one. I wouldn't say I'm like obsessed. I would say the first one was like a 3-star and this is like 3.5. maybe. I mean, I did get, the moment we're in right now is quite emotional. I had to stop it halfway through because I got to the train station, but like I'm halfway through quite an emotional scene which I could feel myself slightly tearing up about on the train. So I'm definitely getting more invested in the story, and the more invested I get, the more I'm gonna love it, and the more I'm gonna love it, the more I'm likely to rate it a 4-star, which means it's like a pretty solid book. I've caught up, I've read all my emails, I've sorted all my slacks, I've got on top of all the tasks that were like either like in progress before I left or are now back on my list now I'm back. So yeah, feeling good. It has also been such a lovely day weather-wise today. We had balcony out on the lunch. No, we had lunch out on the balcony with like the crew of us that were in today, because today is like a non-essential office day, so only some people go in. It was honestly so nice. There was a new person who started, so I feel like the Monday crew who come into the office on the Monday are like, because we always come in quite a lot, we're quite close knit because we're like usually in on our own. So I feel like he just walked into, one, a lot of private jokes, and two, some odd behaviour, because we were sharing stories that you probably shouldn't share with someone on their first day, but it was hilarious, and you know, I hope we haven't scared him off too much. But it is now the evening, work is finished, and we're now having a lovely relaxing night. So I have plans both tomorrow night and Thursday night, which means I do want to sort out some YouTube bits this evening because I won't have much time the rest of the week to get these bits sorted. So one is a video for Thursday, which will be before this, and it is the Scotland vlog. I've like rough edited it. That's hard to say. I just need to like finish the edit off. I have filmed a reel this morning of my outfit, so I need to like pull that together, and hopefully that will go out tomorrow, maybe. I think that's it. I think everything else I've pretty much caught up with. And then at some point in the next couple of days, whether it's tonight, whether it's another moment, I need to sort out my camera roll on my phone. I have so many photos and so many videos of random stuff and so many screenshots. Why are there so many screenshots on my phone? And also my WhatsApp settings mean I download every photo that anyone ever sends me, so like in my camera roll is some weird stuff. So I need to sort that through, because also it's sitting on the cloud and it's taking up cloud storage, and just need to have a good sort out, right? I'm also, now this is just gonna be a ramble of my thoughts, so behind on some TV programmes. Like, I haven't watched a single episode of Love Island so far this year for the summer. I really want to watch I Kissed a Girl. I've heard so much about it and I've not watched a single episode. There's a couple of TV shows, I'm sure on Netflix, that have come back recently and I've just like not watched any episodes. Between YouTube and reading, I just don't have time. We've only watched like 2 episodes of Clarkson's Farm, so we're like really far behind on that. And I don't know why this is all feeling very stressful to me, but it's the kind of thing that I get stressed about, is when I'm behind on things. I get the same feeling when my watch later list on YouTube gets too long. So what to do next? Alex is cooking dinner, he's cooking some risotto. So I think I might start the mortgage stuff, because that's like essential. That's like, I have to do that. That's like, if I don't do that, the house purchase doesn't go through. Slightly essential, and you can tell what sort of mood my brain is in. I need to make a list. I'm also gonna have some of my Perfectil Hair Crush gummies. I'm currently trying these for the foreseeable, and I have seen like some little like hair growth. I'm getting like, my baby hairs are getting longer. I don't know if you can see, like that's now coming out to like here. These are now all the way down here, where I'm pretty sure they were only about here before. So like, I'm seeing growth in hairs that I haven't seen growth in a while. So I do think they're working. I submitted the paperwork. It feels so real. We probably had the most stressful missed call, I think, someone trying to buy a house could ever have even. The estate agent called Alex, he was in a meeting, and he left a voice note that said, "Can you call me back?" Not gonna lie, we went into like spiraling, like help. Turned out to be fine. So if any of you are estate agents, put in your voicemail if things are okay, because we then couldn't get hold of him for like 4 hours. It was stressful. But yeah, all the paperwork, at least on my end, is finished. Alex is just finishing his off. Oh my god, we said we were going to pop champagne. Maybe we'll do it when all the paperwork's gone through. I've also put away my washing, so it's just Alex's washing to go away. I'm going to log Legendary, which is the book that I finished yesterday, in Goodreads. I don't know how to share a link for Goodreads. If I can work it out, I'll put it in the description down below, but I'm going to log this in Goodreads and in my personal habit tracker and pop this on the bookshelf. And then I think I'm going to move on to a video edit so that I can get that up and ready to go. It's a fair while later, as you can probably tell from the lack of light now behind me. I've amped up the brightness on the screen in front of my face and it's now like a bit bright. Maybe I'll, there you go. Yeah, I've edited and uploaded the Scotland vlog, which will be the video before the last video. So if you haven't seen it, go and enjoy it. I feel like it's gonna be one of those videos I'm gonna look back on rather than like mean anything to anyone in particular. Oh, my computer is overheating. So it is now 9:20. I have achieved everything that oh no, I need to edit. Oh, damn it. I need to edit the Dress With Me reel that I filmed this morning. And then I will have achieved everything I wanted to do this evening. So the washing, the putting of washing away, the cleaning of some services, the editing the vlog, soon to be editing of the YouTube short / reel. And then it's time to chill, to zen, to get ready for bed. And I think I might curl up in bed and read some of my book, so Unravel Me, which we all know I've started reading. So I think that might be what I do to round off the day, but obviously I need to finish this video. I also need to take my makeup off. Like, I'm not getting into bed with makeup on because then I won't get out of bed. I think I've always been, like always been one of those people who reads a book, takes it to the charity shop and like never ever reads it again. But I think because I'm reading so many of these like series which I have fallen in love with like so heavily, and books that I've fallen in love with so heavily over the last year or so, I think I might actually keep some. I'm gonna still donate a chunk of them to charity because there are some books I'm just never gonna read again, so therefore I just can't really see the point in keeping them. But the books that I will consider at some point picking up and reliving. So I'm thinking things like The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, ACOTAR, this series. I'm probably gonna keep them and move with them because if we move into the house that we should, all things going to plan, have, it's a big house. So therefore I can have some books on the bookshelf. At the moment there are 65 books on the bookshelf, but 53 of them I have read. So 53 of them would have typically gone to the charity shop, but I'm actually planning to keep some, which is like so unlike me. I don't think I've kept a book since I was a child. I use charity shops pretty much like libraries, so it's gonna be weird, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm rambling. I feel like the end of this vlog and this evening has been very rambly. I feel like I haven't had like a sit down moment to catch up with you guys in a very, very long time, and so I'm just like, you get the idea. But I've also lost my train of thought again. I'm gonna edit the reel, take my makeup off, climb into bed. It is 9:25 now because I've been chatting for 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm hopefully gonna have this all done and wrapped up in like 10 minutes or so, climb into bed, call it a night. Best kind of evenings. I've been productive, I've eaten good food, I get to read my book. What more can a girl want? So yeah, I'm just gonna finish off this video